What did you think in general about the retreat?
Thought it was excellent.
Yep.
Really, it just ticked all the right boxes. Very thought-provoking, hard work,
Yes.
mentally hard work. Even though this weather, the timing has been perfect, there have been so many occasions when you just go, "Ugh, my brain is now full up," and it sneaks up on you. And it's nicely paced.
Yeah, there's still enough time to go away and think about all the things that you've been told about and informed about. There's still time to digest all that before you move on to the next big thing.
My name is Jason Davenhill. I've been in the Air Force for 23 years. I was in the Royal Marines before that for a year. I became a performance coach in the Air Force 4 years ago, which fitted very much with my life as a helicopter instructor as well. I like to try and get the best out of other people, or allow other people to get the best out of themselves. And this is the next natural step. And I think there are a lot of people out there who, like me, were brought up in an institution and really now want to find themselves. And quite often, that inner energy, that inner smouldering, burning flame is something that works. You have to work quite hard to find. And I'd like to help them find it.
And who's Wendy?
And Wendy here is the love of my life. And she's going to introduce herself.
I am the non-coach, but I now have an empathy with what goes on in the coaching world and know what he's trying to achieve. And I'm there all the way. As simple as.
And the beauty of this all is that this is something that I talked about. I recognize is the support.
Yeah.
You're like a team. It's not like you said, okay, yeah, well, you're off to Tuscany. I'll see you when you get back. No.
Yes.
Why did you want to come?
Because this is more than just a job. This is how our life is going to be, and he can't have a life on his own. It needs to be the two of us. And to make it work, to fulfill him, I need to be there. I need to be in it and doing it and understanding it and helping, hopefully.
And there's a lot of things that I can do, but there's also a lot that I can't do, which is what I need Wendy for. And quite often in discussions we've had about planning and stuff, I've thought, yes, that's the sort of thing Wendy is much better at than I am.
Carl did the enrollment calls. I know that with you it was a couple of calls. What was the thing that made you say yes?
For me, it was seeing how much it meant to him. I had my reservations right up until probably the minute we got here, really. But my feelings almost didn't come into it. This was important for him, and we needed to do it.
For me, Carl tapped into something that's really important to me, which is making other people's lives better. And he said, why wouldn't you want to make other people's lives better, and indeed take what you want to do and make it as good as you can. But also, one occasion he was talking to Wendy and he asked her, is that all you're happy with? And suddenly there was this, and there was this real realisation that there's more out there.
Yeah. Not just be content with what you've got, but strive for more, raise the bar.
Carl had to work quite hard to land us as fish.
Yeah,
but
really hard.
He did a very good job.
And well, now you're here. The week is ending. The expectations, were they? Did Carl deliver?
Yes, you both delivered.
And more. Yeah, and more.
Yeah, the whole thing, it just worked really nicely. And just the ritual in the morning, just a half an hour of breathing and yoga, just to get it all in the right mindset. And time to think in the afternoon as well. The food was gorgeous. The weather, clearly you booked it very well. So well done on that. And the location, you're right, it is just perfect. When you've got birds singing in the trees, and just helicopters going past, clearly.
Could you tell something about Carl?
He's very caring, insightful, professional.
Very professional.
Very focused, clearly really thinks about what he delivers and delivers it very well in a really gentle, thoughtful way.
And in a variety of ways as well. It's not just sitting and listening. There's lots of interaction, sometimes do your own thing, lots of group things. It was very clear where the coachy bit was and where the business side was. So yeah, very good.
What did you think about JJ?
He was brilliant.
Oh God. How long have you got?
He was a dancer. No, actually, the balance works brilliantly. That really makes a difference. Just that balance between the two, the way you're covering stuff when Carl's doing stuff and vice versa, works really superbly. And it's just all yin and yang, but in a really nicely balanced way. And I love all the little one word go and think about this for the day and then come back in the evening, and that's really thought-provoking as well. Really enjoyed that.
Will you go and do some yoga when you return home, Wendy?
I can't believe I'm saying this. I think there will be elements of it in my life. Yes.
Because could you explain to the camera, to the people, how you came in?
I'd never done yoga. I'd never thought about it. I had a bit of a fear of it. It just hadn't appeared in my life at all, really. And now I go to bloody yoga every morning at 8 o'clock, and I've even been there first and actually enjoyed it.
Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
contribution. Thank you for your entire energy the whole week.
Great.
One second.
Oh,